Hello everyone, this is Airfallon playing Lady Knight Saga, and we are returning to the capital city of Gran for a few reasons. First of all, there was... I forget which house he was in again. It is this one, okay. We did get from some of the mermaids... here it is, we have coral stones. These are apparently beautiful stones used as charms for safe travel among fishermen. I think this is what he wanted. Yes, he brought it to him. So we hand one over. So these are the coral stones that mermaids have. Yeah, it was unnatural. The fishermen had them, but I didn't. But he would have preferred one of the shells from their chests. He's like, never mind. Anyway, here's your pay. Still more he wants. Something called a Harinezumi woman. A Harinezumi. It's like a porcupine. So, porcupine women apparently have claws with paralyzing poison. Okay then. So yeah, he's asking if we can get that for him. We haven't seen those, so probably next month. Anyway, the other reason I wanted to come here is, if I remember correctly, this is Catherine's home. Yeah, she's the lady they keep talking about who is not here and is never here. So is skipping her piano lessons, and that maid is just cleaning. But I wasn't expecting her to be here. Yeah, and he's talking about how much trouble he is. Oh yeah, this chest. As usual, for a metal chest in someone's house, you need 50 depravity to open it. As I recall, this has her best weapon in it. The trouble is, once she actually joins the party, she won't let you come in the house. So that is permanently admissible. Most things that are depravity related, you can always just get it up later, come back and get it, but that is one of the few exceptions. Anyway, yeah, she mentioned something about starting over from beginner level, whatever, so let's head to the beginner's dungeon, which is just here, right near Yukana. Yeah, these people are not saying anything new. So if there is anything going on here, then it's probably in the depths. And of course, these are completely trivial. They were pretty trivial when we first got here, but now they're even more so. Someone actually gained a level. That's kind of funny. Yeah, that guy can heal the whole party for 10 apiece. Yeah, here she is. Yeah. You followed me all the way here? And this time we did actually follow her, so... But yeah, she's talking about going back to the basics and doing her training, and how dare you interfere or interrupt me. It's very well. I completed my new special technique. Okay then. 100th year? Yeah, take up your weapon. That's literally 100th year. That has to be another idiom. But yeah, it's time to settle things. Stella tries to protest again, but not happening. Hey, this is limit broken. Yeah, limit broken, Catherine. Yeah, she's crossed her own limits. The final battle. Don't think I'm the same as I have been to this point. You know what? Let's just use the same tactics as before. Boost the party's attack, boost the party's defense. Activate beast mode. Oh no, she's actually doing good damage now. So this could be, again, a difficult battle like when we first saw her. That, she can go in healing duty. Lower her defense. Yeah, she's just throwing bombs. And attacking afterwards. Yeah, that might be a defense-ignoring attack, actually. So I should probably bring an actual healer. Can't have broken her stance, that's impossible. You will fall instead. Okay, so she apparently knocked someone off balance. But that's about it. Okay, she healed herself and raised her attack. But Linda's Electro Blade stunned her. Okay, now she's in her new ultimate technique. Something about Phantasm Dance and Olympia. Oh, now there's 3 of them. And yeah, 3 of me means 3 times the beauty, and that creepy laugh. And now things are getting serious, apparently. Yeah, she just recovered 3,000 health. Alright. Yeah, I don't have a multi-target heal with this party. Let's see, did I have a multi-target attack with her? Okay, Stella dodged. Earthquake Blade is good damage. Renew our defense buffs. Full heal, Rosalie. I don't know which one's the real one or if it even matters. I'll just defense down one at random. And Cataline has a good single target heal, but let's heal her. Revive Rosalie and keep hitting. And I'm too late to heal her. Okay, so I need to take this battle a little more seriously. Okay, she's talking again. Alright, something about morning and evening and skill. And, But apparently this is all she's got. This time victory is mine. Take this, my ultimate technique. Okay, that did some good damage, and apparently she's worn herself out. Okay, that wasn't pretty, but we win. We got a silver green rapier and Inma. That was Sasayaki. I think that's the thing that makes the whole party aroused. Why does she have that? I don't even know. And now her hip hurts. What is she, an old man? Yeah, Bunshin is kind of overdoing it there. That's the clones thing. And she's basically saying to shut up, what do you understand? And now she's apparently noticed something? It's like, so that's it. I finally realize. What you're after is not the treasure I seek, but I myself? And Stella's starting to be like, what are you on about? But of course she gets interrupted because Catherine does not listen to anyone, ever. It's like, no, you don't have to say anything. Oh yes, I think that has something to do with being pretty or adorable. And the strongest... It's like, she's basically flattering herself and saying, yeah, I can understand why you'd want me. Oh, very well, you may borrow my strength. If you're that insistent, I can't say no. No need to hold back. And... yeah. Assisting with your adventure would be asameshi mae, which is literally before breakfast, but that's a way of saying it's an idiom that means that no trouble at all. Now let's go to find new, yet unseen treasures. And Stella's finishing with, just like always, you're not listening to anyone. But she has joined the party. Again, as I noted, the only trouble is that since we didn't get the chest from her house before getting Depravity up, before getting her to join by getting Depravity up, that's now inobtainable. Alright, let's switch to a party that's not keeled over for now. Yeah, she's a few levels behind, but that's to be expected because, again, I'm kind of over-leveled. Anyway, let's see what she's got. She has the Rapier Invincible. That is 24 attack. Catherine only. She has one of those Wind Pearls, so that's pretty good. She has the Beauty's Underwear, all stats +3. Which is not bad, but not great either. And she has a Pretty Ribbon, which does nothing at all. But that's yet another source of those if you want them. Yeah, we've seen that pose plenty of times already. But she can start with quite a few skills already. She has a Paralysis Stab, so that's single target piercing damage paralyzed. She has Weak Shoot, that's attack down. Fake Mirage, that's the stun but no damage. And she also has 5 unique skills. She has Catherine Kick, which is bludgeoning damage. Catherine's Stick, which is piercing. Catherine Slash, which is slashing and defense down. Catherine Blow, which is bludgeoning and hits twice at random. And Dance. I believe I looked this up earlier and it translates to Wuthering Heights. That's like stormy cliff sides, but yeah. Really good piercing damage, kind of expensive, but anything that's that powerful is going to be. And yeah, just for Paraffin, Nachiko's other rapier user, she has the paralyzed thing, she has Weak Shoot, she has Fake Mirage, she also has a few other skills. But other than each of them having a few unique skills, they're pretty strongly overlapping. Catherine definitely gets the better end of things, because she gets all damage types, or all physical damage types, plus that high-powered like special skill. Whereas Nachiko just gets that curse ability, which is not bad, but also not sure why it did that, but sometimes you get lingering effects between battles like that. But yeah, Nachiko has this curse, which is 13 MP, and its attack and defense down and paralyzed, which is pretty good, but it doesn't really compare to you have bludgeoning and slashing and piercing and a high-powered attack right away. But yeah, it's time to go heal and regroup. Yeah, incidentally, that golden knuckle I made an extra one of earlier does sell for a pretty good amount. But yes, now that Catherine has joined the party, and as usual, she doesn't need to be in the immediate group for this to matter. If I try coming over here to the house in the corner, it's like, hold up a second. Not here. You can't go in this house. Hey, we've got things we need to do, right? Let's get back to this beating the evil dragon thing. Okay, then. And that kind of settles it. That is definitely her house. Yeah, and I've kept Catherine on her starting weapon, even though it's not quite as strong as Mother Rapiers I have, because as I recall... It's your turn. Yeah, it hits twice. The game kind of hints at that with the icon showing two swords. Plus, whenever you see her, she's kind of... Well, not here. But I think her combat sprite showed her with two rapiers. Yes, the Invincible's normal attack hit twice. The other sword that you can get from her house, if you get it before she joins, is basically this, but stronger. It's only she can use it. I think it's the best attack power out of any rapier, and it has the normal attacks hit twice effect, so it's quite good for just... I mean, sometimes even bosses, but especially random encounters where you're not using skills. Yeah, this is slightly more attack, but one hit. This is a little stronger than that, but still only one hit. So I want her with a two-hit weapon. Anyway. We're back in the ocean cave, and I wanted to see if we can take on whatever this is. As well as seeing whatever this is. Karakodo, Karakodo, Karakodo. Is that like a singing? Moare, ya. Karakuri. So this is like turn. Karakuri is like... It's sort of like steampunk clockwork stuff, except it's like puppets. So anyway. Sing, Song of Bones. That sounds a little morbid. You take a look at my Karakuri? Okay, so... It's so familiar. I think that's like a mountain hermit kind of thing. Yeah, I recognize that from Sennin. Which is like... And it's an immortal... It's like a mountain man, especially a hermit, but it's also like a Taoist thing where it's like an immortal mountain wizard. But that's not what the rest of that word is here. So that's that thing. This is jutsu, as in like art, skill, technology, whatever, and that's as in king or ward. So the word of like mountain hermit text stuff. And she looks harmless enough, but looks are always deceiving. And that's agility up the party. Start with normal attacks for now, just to see how things go. The enemy seems to have fairly high defense, but it's not especially fast. Damage is middling. Okay, time for skills. Should I want ice or wind? Let's start with ice. I'll try her special thing. Yeah, this looks like her strongest thing, although she can also do that. So I'll do that. Status attacks aren't going to work. They never do on these, so try that. That was weird. Apparently the high-end ice spell is missing a description. Let's try something less expensive with her, though. So, yeah, she has this attack down skill, so we use that. Okay. Looks like we're moving to phase 2 of the battle, or something like that. There's the kata 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 again. Kanade ya utao. Perform a song. Yeah, I thought those sleeves looked a little suspicious. Yeah. Something about... This is something about stripping the flesh off and crushing your bones. And... Yeah. Anyway, she's not happy. Waga no yeah, Maki Senjutsu. I think that's how that was pronounced. But yeah, that's the thing you get a lot in like Japanese dramatic stuff. Is like announcing your name formally like that. Anyway, got something like clawing and bursting life and. Yeah, sudden she's a lot more dangerous. And a defense down effect. Okay, good thing we have healing here. Let's try her double hit. 2 more healing just in case. We still have the speed advantage. Yeah, Chakra is not a great heal, but... Was that 9,500 damage? Did she ever revive? No. But she does have Mega Giga Terra Beam. Okay, there we go. Seems like Phase 2 was intense, but not that much health. So... yeah. Furukusai, so literally old smell. Yeah, so literally it's like old-fashioned, so old-fashioned Karakuri, of course it loses. Something about nature... This feels familiar. I think it's saying something about this is the way of nature. Next time I'll come back with something more amazing. Okay then. Actually, this is a good time to find out. Does the full heal include revival? And that would be a yes. Good to know. But yes, this feels like a good time to stop for now before pressing on, so... Until next time, this has been Airphone playing Lady Knight Saga. I figure next time we're probably going to run into the month's boss. Unless there's more to this cave than I realize. But we'll find out then.